Hey everyone, let's start. You don't know about me if you haven't read the book called The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Mr. Mark Twain wrote the book and most of it is true. In that book, Robert stole some money and hid it in a very secret place in the woods. But Tom Sawyer and I found it, and after that we were rich. We got $6,000 each all gold. In those days I never had a home or went to school like Tom and all the other boys in St. Petersburg. Pop was always drunk and he moved around a lot. So he wasn't a very good father, but didn't matter to me. I stepped in the streets or in the woods, and I could do what I wanted when I wanted. It was a fine life. When we got all that money, Tom and I were famous for a while. George Thatcher, who was an important man in our town, kept my money in the bank for me, and the widow Douglas took me to live in her house and said I could be her son. She was very nice and kind, but it was a hard life because I had to wear new clothes and be good all the time. In the end, I put on my old clothes and ran away, but Tom came after me and said that I had to go back, but that I could be in his gang of robbers. So I went back and the widow cried and I had to put on those new clothes again. I didn't like it at all. Her sister, Miss Watson, lived there too. She was always saying, "Don't put your feet there, Huckleberry, and don't do that, Huckleberry." It was terrible. When I went up to bed that night, I sat down in a chair by the window. I sat there a good long time, and I was really unhappy. But just after midnight, I heard meow meow outside very slowly. I answered meow meow quickly. I put out the light and got out through the window. In the trees, Tom Sawyer was waiting for me. We went through the trees to the end of the widow's garden. Soon we were on top of a hill on the other side of the house. Below us we could see the river and the town. One or two lights were still on, but everything was quiet. We went down the hill and found Joe Hopper, Ben Rogers, and two or three more of the boys. Then Tom took us down the river by boat to his secret place, which was a cave deep in the side of a hill. When we got there, Tom told us all his plan. "Now we'll have this gang of robbers," he said, "and we'll call it Tom Sawyer's gang. If somebody hurts one of us, the others will kill him and his family. And if a boy from the gang tells other people our secret, we'll kill him and his family too." We all thought that this was wonderful, and we wrote our names in blood from our fingers. Then Ben Rogers said, "Now what's the gang going to do?" "Nothing," replied Tom. "Just rob and kill. We stop people on the road and we kill them, and take their money and things. But we can keep a few of the people, and then their friends can pay money to get them back." That's what they do in the stories in the book. But Ben wasn't but Ben wasn't happy. "What about women?" he asked. "Do we kill them too?" "Oh no," Tom answered. We're very nice to them, and they all love us, and they don't want to go home." Then the cave will be full of women and people waiting and we'll have to watch them all night. We'll all go home now, Tom said, and we'll meet next week and we'll kill somebody and rob somebody. Ben wanted to begin on Sunday, but the others said no. It was bad to kill and rob on Sunday. My clothes were very dirty and I was very tired when I got back. Of course, the next morning Miss Watson was angry with me because of my dirty clothes, but the widow just looked unhappy. Soon after that we stopped it playing robbers because we never robbed people and we never killed them.